Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. In today's video we will discuss every rare and error £2 coin that you could find in your change or may already have in your wallet. We will first go through the rare dates to look out for, then move on to errors, and as it says there, no commemoratives, purely rare dates of normal coins, and then errors as well. So we have here the standard definitive design from when the £2 coin was first released in the bimetallic form we use today, and then looking to the obverse you can see here the portrait of the Queen. It is worth noting this portrait is not rare. It was only used for 1 year on the £2 coin before changing in 1998, the second year of this £2 coin. However, if you find this design of the Queen, it is not rare. Many tens of millions were produced. It just happened to be that the portrait changed the year after it was first used. Now this definitive design that we can see there to the reverse of the coin, the technologies, was used all the way up until 2015, and over all of these years there are no rare technology £2 coins between 1997 and 2015. Every year is fairly highly minted, so there are no rarities. The definitive design changed to the Britannia design in 2015, and it is from here onwards that there are rare dates to look out for. The first one being 2015, so that first year of the new design, with 650,000 produced, and this leading the coins now sell for around £4 to £5. Online about £4 or £5 sterling for a 2015 Britannia. The second year of the new design, also a bit more common but also quite rare, 2016, as you can see they're just under 3 million minted, but also sells for a similar price on eBay of around about £4 or £5. For people looking to buy this coin, around £4 or £5 will be the sale price for the coin. Now the next year, 2017, is an NIFC for the first time, meaning that it did not go into circulation, with only 53,481 produced for the collector's sets. So this one now will sell for £27.95 in this case, or £29.75 in this case. So a 2017 £2 coin Britannia will sell for around £25 to £30. Now the year after, 2018, is again an NIFC not intended for circulation, with only around 30,000 made this time, leading the coin to sell for around £50. We can see there, this one a bit less, around £40 or just over £40. So between £40 and £50 for a 2008 Britannia £2 coin. And the year afterwards is again an NIFC, with around 53,000 produced in these collector's sets that could very well be in circulation. NIFC coins are found in circulation all the time. I found one myself only a few months ago. And as you've seen here, the prices for this one is around £25 for a 2019 Britannia if one turns up in your change. And here again we have 2020 and NIFC, so many years in a row here are NIFCs, so all worth looking out for. The 2021 will sell for a bit less, around £14 or £15 for the 2020 Britannia. We can see here this one actually only £13.95, so a bit of a cheaper one to buy there than some of the previous years. Now 2021 has a mintage of 6,045,000, so there have been quite a few made ready for circulation, but important, very important, post 2016 £2 coins are all unreleased. That is to say that they have been made, as the mintage figure shows, but they are all stored in big huge boxes and crates and kept at the Royal Mint, ready for demand. So as of right now, as of filming, these are not in circulation. So they will only be released when more coins are needed, subject to demand. And they have not yet been released, leading the only way to get one for now is to buy one from the bunk packs. They sell for around £20 at the moment, so you can see there around the £20 mark for 2021. This though, I would urge you not to get too hyped up about these prices, as the price will definitely drop as the 6 million are released into circulation whenever that may be. The same here we have with 2022. A further 4,030,000 Britannia ones were struck that year, and again the only way to buy them is the ones from the bunk pack, as they are not yet in circulation. They sell for around the £20 mark or slightly under, but again I do personally predict this price dropping down, as there will be many millions of them going into circulation. The final one to look for is the Memorial Privy Mark. So there was a memorial mark, as we can see there, on all of the definitive coins to mark the sad passing of Queen Elizabeth II, and and so this therefore included the privy mark going onto a £2 coin, not for circulation, and this sells for around £35 to £40. So you can see there one, but just behind with the Queen's neck there, just behind the privy mark, selling for £36. That is the price. Now then, onto the coins, the £2 coins of King Charles III. The new design there is the nations, or the flowers of the nation. Now, similarly with the memorial, there is a privy mark behind the king on the 2023 annual set, as that is the year of his coronation. No privy mark ones went into circulation, as we can see here. This occurred to all the denominations, and the ones without privy marks went into circulation. However, there were no £2 coins minted for circulation in 2023, so the only one you can find of this design for this year, 2023, has the privy mark. These will sell for around £10, around about the £10 mark on the second-hand market. And like I say, this is the only version, so the privy mark version is the only version of the 2023 one, as none went into circulation. Now, 2024 and 2025 mintages are unknown, so they might go into circulation, they might not, we don't know yet. But of course, as we don't know yet and they're not in circulation yet, the only ones you can buy are the bunk ones. And again, they sell for around or just under the £10 mark for the 2024 ones. And as it is still early on in 2025, the coins have only just been released, so they haven't settled down yet, but they'll be about £10 to £15 as they make their way onto the second-hand market. So there's the rare dates to look for. Now, onto the errors. What error £2 coins are out there to find? Well, firstly, number 1 is the fried egg error. As we can see here, it is called this as it looks like the yolk of an egg spilling out into the white, or in this case, the inner metal spilling out into the outer. That can happen on normal coins, as you've seen just there, or here happening on a commemorative one with the inner part spilling out. What are these worth? Well, that very one you just saw, the Charles Dickens error, sold for £105. Now, usually they do command more money if it happens to a commemorative, especially if it's a bunk commemorative, so one not in circulation. Here we have the Mayflower, a fried egg error on that, selling for £600. But usually, just a regular £2 coin from your change with a fried egg error, £45 to £90. Number 2 is the rotation error. As you may have guessed, this is where the coin, the inner part, has rotated. So to the left there is the normal, how it should look, and then to the right there is an example of a rotation error, where the inner part is rotated. Quite hard to picture, unless we have a mirror there to sort of see one side the right way up, and then the Queen's portrait facing the wrong way. Now, these are quite hard to price because it depends on how much they have rotated, but a general price for a rotation error is around between the £10 and £25 mark, unless it is sort of really severe, and on a commemorative it might command a bit more. Number 3 is the edge inscription errors. As you will know, £2 coins have edge inscriptions, or writing around the edge of the coin, but sometimes these can be errors, or that is to say that the wrong edge inscription has been put with the wrong design. So here's one that's an error that sold for £123, where it's a commemorative coin that has the wrong, that has another commemorative coin's edge inscription put onto it. So the coin should say, "What a piece of work is a man" for a Shakespeare coin, but it says "King and Country" for the World War II coin, so an error leading for a high sale price. Number 4 is the mule error. Notice here this is a Lord Kitchener £2 coin, but although we know it's a £2 coin, it doesn't say £2 on it, as the wrong head side has been used. So that should say £2 on the head side, but it doesn't. It's an error, no denomination. These Lord Kitchener mules sell for around £450 to £1,000. So though it is a common coin, do check, and if it is a mule error, it's worth a lot more than £2. Please do comment down below any extra or other errors that you know about, and of course please subscribe if you've enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon for some more coins in the future on Bits and Bobs. Bye for now.